Okay, folks, you know when you go and have a thunderstorm and then you have your lights blinking at 12 o'clock and 12 o'clock all the time? Well, when we label an angle, we always start at 315 right here, and that's our standard position. We're in standard position, and I'm going to go up to, let's call this 40 degrees. And when I label it, here's my initial side, here's my terminal side, and I'm going to draw an arrow like that and label it 40 degrees. Okay, so I can also take that a little further, and we can go to around here all the way around to 210 degrees. That's 30 degrees more than 180. And when I draw my arrow, that's a positive 210 degrees. 30 degrees more than 180. Okay, great. Now, if we go back to standard position, and this time when I go to right here going clockwise, that's 30 degrees. But it's actually a negative 30 degrees because I just traveled clockwise. That would be negative 30 degrees. Sound good? And then if I continue to travel clockwise, and let's say I go right there, that's going to be negative 130 degrees. Always put your arrow like this, negative 130 degrees. So positive angles go counterclockwise, negative angles go clockwise. All right, so let me get back to this position. Let me just pick a 30-degree angle right there. Here's my 30-degree angle. So that's 30 degrees. And then there's a terminology, a word called coterminal. And all that means is, what we're going to do is we're going to add and subtract 360. And it just means that we end up at the same spot. So look at my angle here. There's 30 degrees. I'm going to add an extra lap. And now, even though it doesn't show it on my screen, here's what I just did. I started here, I started here, then I added a complete circle, and now we're back at 30 degrees. So 30 degrees and 390, they are coterminal angles. All we did was add a circle, and you can also go the other way by subtracting a circle. So let me start with this one here. And give me 1 second. There we go. So there's my 30 degrees. I'm going to go the other direction here, negative 330. So let me write that down. 30 degrees and also negative 330 degrees. Well, how did I get a negative 330? I subtracted 360, and notice what we get. So these two angles are coterminal angles. Negative 330 is a negative coterminal angle, and then what was the other one we had previously? 390. 390. We end up at the same spot. So there you go. There's a little bit more about supplementary and complementary, but you should remember that from our geometry days. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Take care.